Welcome back to the Sports Joc Show. I'm the Sports Joc Wayne Candy, live from Atlanta, Georgia, 8 a.m. to noon. The Sports Joc Show today down on Pryor Street in front of the courthouse and Government Center. Fulton County is having an ultimate tailgate today from noon to 2 p.m. For you Falcons fans that want to rise up. The city...
Sound like a setup in front of the what? The Justice
the
Center?
Courthouse and the government.
Yeah. Sound like a setup to me. And we'll have all of our visual recognition software and our fingerprint scanners and all of you with warrants.
Well,
come
with
on down.
all you need to go down. Everybody with warrants and all that, go down. Turn your life around. Today's the day. It'll be a good day. It's a good day.
Y'all let the Sports Joc sell you that if you want to.
I'm just saying, how long you going to live your life looking in the rear view?
Till they catch me. At least.
And then all that's going to do is spend all that time stressing about getting caught, to get caught, to do the time anyway. So you might want to just go and get that stuff, How far can you get ahead looking behind? That's what you have to ask yourself. And most of you probably are barely any further than you were when you did what you did. Because you always worried about somebody tapping on your shoulder or looking at your license or throwing you in the wall in front of your children. And then you're going to say, well, why you got to do it in front of the kids? Because you did what you did when you did it. So that's advice from the Sports Joc. My thing is stay ahead so you never have to find yourself behind. There you go. Now,
great advice. That's great advice. But for all of you that's looking in the rearview mirror,
okay,
if you got a felony charge, good luck.
The ultimate tailgate today, noon to 2. Our man, Zone 6 Assistant District Attorney Keith Lamar says come out. He's on the show usually on Wednesdays and Thursdays. One of those 2 days, he comes in and helps us with some of the court cases that happen around the country.
And anytime the assistant district attorney invites you to come somewhere, I'm going to go, but I'm going to take my bail money with me.
There go Big Kenny. Y'all can listen to Big Kenny. Stay on the run.
And I'm saying take your bail money with you in case they catch you.
With your eyes open all the time. Everybody wants to sleep. Peace is a great thing.
Peace of mind is a wonderful thing.
It's a wonderful thing.
Wonderful thing.
We do have a man in Houston, or a boy or a child. Some days he's a man. He goes in and out of all those. Sometimes he's even a woman because, that's the thing too now. Our man, the bad producer, down, having a chance, and I'm quite sure he used this last night once he closed the doors and turned the light off. Being able to ask Tom Brady a question. Here's the bad producer.
Hey, Tom, Dante Freeman's talking about the dog in you. Explain to us about the dog in you out there. A lot of other players that I work with, Wayne Gandy, he said you got that dog in you. Explain that to us.
I think you play hard, and when the ball's kicked off, you don't have many friends out there. So you're competing hard, and you're trying to do everything you can to win the game. And they got a lot of competitive guys too. You can see it in the way they play, and that's why they're in this game. We got a lot of those guys. I don't think it's I think when that ball's kicked off, it's two teams that are trying to go, lay it all on the line, and you put a lot on the line, your body, your mind, everything, and that's why it's such a great sport. That's
the bad producer standing in front of Pretty Tom, asking a question. Good question about
Media Day.
On Media Day down in Houston. Great question about that dog.
That was huge.
And when you think about it, for you that don't understand, dog is not always loud. So don't look for Tom Brady. Tom Brady dog is like Tim Duncan. Very silent, but they like ninjas.
Right.
You till the blade hit your throat. You didn't even know they were there. Next thing you know, you got a blade at your throat and you're bleeding in your living room.
And I don't know if you've ever had the unfortunate experience of hopping a fence or walking in someone's house and not knowing they had a dog until you looked around and heard the the little claw, and then a woo, and now the dog is right on top of you because not every dog is going to bark and let you know that they're coming. Some dogs just attack.
And dog is just a reference that we use in sports as far as a mentality of competing. There's some people that just once the signal, its flare goes up, they just seem to want to compete. Oh, you did that? Okay, I'll do something better. I'll top you. I'll keep going. And, there's a difference between competing and then competing like a dog would.
I want to ask you a question about that when we come back.
We'll be back. More of the Sports Joc Show right after this.